Hello and thanks for joining me for another episode of the Vending Machine Life Challenge with Darren aka Gazza Little. Picking up where we left off last time, we've woken up just before 6. Let's get it unpaused. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I want to change, let's pack that. I want to change our list for this vending machine. But I want to buy a few things from this one before we make any changes, because that's going to incur a bit of a fee. Let me see. Let's pop those in there. Alright, sort out some stuff here. Let me see. What happened? To our other bag. Did we not bring it? Alright. Might have left that behind. That's okay. Alright. Let's make some purchases while we're waiting for the cook show to finish. So some more painkillers. More painkillers. Matches. So we do have some matches. Alright, well our cook show's finished. What we'll do is we'll take one of these bags of beans. We'll have a smoke. We'll head back over to the popcorn office. Cook up some beans. Set a key on the ground there. Yep. Alright, might have stashed the other bags in there. Just want to use them as temporary containers inside our base and sort some stuff out. Alright, let's get this opened. Chuck that in there and turn it on. Let's fill up our water bottles. And if you're joining me for the first time, you'll be able to find the complete playlist of this series in the description below. Starting with episode 0, which goes over the sandbox settings. And the character creation for this run. It also goes over the challenge details. So let's eat these while they're hot. Alright, we stashed some stuff in here. Yeah, there's our little backpack. Let's grab that. Oh, actually, why don't we... We'll equip that secondary. And we'll put some of this stuff in here. Alright. Let's grab a garbage bag or two. I don't know if I can research that at all. No. Oops. Let's put them in the bin. Just take the bag. There's no bag in that one. There's a couple more bags down here. Let's just pull out our hammer in case we've got some visitors around the other side of the fence. Okay, they can go in there. Let's see. Grab one more. That one looks empty. That'll do. Alright, so sort out some stuff in the base. There's another key there. Grab that. Is that another one? No, it's just a pair of glasses. Looks like one up here though. Take that. Alright. Let's hop in the tent. Okay. Let's pop that up there. Pop that one up there. Alright. Let's put our insects in there. Let's actually wear these. Well, we can research them, so let's do that. We'll wear them. Put those in there. Alright, spare water. Let's pop that up there. Spare sneakers. Paperback, suppose that can go up there. Spare multi-tool. Let's drink this cola. And for now, that can go in there. Alright. That one there can go with our bait. Alright. Let's get all this stuff organised. suppose we'll put that in there too. Shouldn't really need this anymore. Spiffo. Oops. Spiffo can sit there. Termites in that one. Tree branch in that one. And we'll pop that up there. Okay. So, can be for our medical supplies and smoking supplies. Alright, all good. We shouldn't really sit down when we exit the tent. I think I'll leave it up for the moment. What we might do, let's head down here. Because this was a good car. Let's equip that secondary. I suppose that can go in the in the glove box. Let's grab that out. Grab that out. Grab those out. Alright. Let's pop that in there. Okay. So, well, maybe I will. Yeah, I know what I'll do. I'll put a spare hose in here, just in case we lose the one that we have on our bag. Yeah, do we have any band-aids in here? Don't. Let's pop that in there. I don't think this can be attached to our webbing. Gonna fit in here. Alright. Let's see. Alright, let's start checking out the rest of these cars. Don't have keys for that one. I suppose we can grab spare water. Oops. Let's smash the rear window there. Money. That's what we want. That's all that was in there. That's fine. That stuff can get stashed in there for now. Alright, go along this way and then we'll work our way back. We'll just grab spare rubber hose from here. Alright, let's check out this car. I suppose we should fill up any bottles. Don't know if we'll need that. Maybe we'll grab it, just in case we run out of smokes. Alright, let's check out the fire truck. Actually looks in pretty good condition. Gas can might come in handy. Don't know if we need a bucket. I guess I'll grab it, just in case. It's actually got keys. Alright. Let's just see what it looks like. And it's in pretty decent condition. I think we'll stick with our station wagon for now. Flask of vodka. Yeah, I don't know if we can we disinfect with that? Can. Alright, well, I guess we'll grab it. I guess we'll take these bottles and we'll fill them up. Okay, key. Catalogue. Nothing else. Let's put the key in, let's see if there's gas in it. I'm not fussed about the beer bottles. Just do the plastic bottles. Nothing map. Okay. Alright. Let's pop them back in there. Check this car out. Of course, that's locked. Cigarettes, we'll take those. Let's hop in the front seat. Nothing. Nothing. Got keys for this, but it looks pretty beat up. Nothing in it. Keys for this. This looks in pretty good condition too, to be honest. Got a flyer, we'll read that, get that added to our map. That's a long way from where we are. Blood box. Okay. Well, it's got gas. It starts nicely. Let's have a quick look. I might stick to the station wagon, but Yep. 95%. Engine's a little bit worn. Otherwise, it's in pretty good nick. How about park this somewhere just so that I know which one it is. Let's park it that way. Alright, didn't do this little green one, I don't think. Plastic bag. Another cigarette packet. Alright, not much else of interest there. Alright, don't think we did this red car, did we? Okay, let's smash the back window. Nothing. Pretty sure we checked that taxi last night. This actually looks in pretty decent nick too. Got the key for it. No gas though. Alright. Another gas can, we'll take that. I think we might already search this one. Maybe not. Yeah, don't know if we'll use a sack or not. I'll grab one just in case. Suppose we may as well stock up on water. Don't know if we're going to be able to arm our tent. More ciggies though. Alright. Let's pop all these in the main inventory. Open that up and we'll be able to consolidate them. I'll research that. Let's just equip that secondary for a minute. Let's just check the channels. Nope. I suppose I should check the the car radios. Okay, we'll take that. Use that for storage. Of course the lock's broken. Alright, smash this window. propane lantern bottle. Yeah. Don't think I'll worry about it. Alright. Can only get out from the other side. And I'm not sure if I checked this one or not. Doesn't look like it. Don't know what the spin around was there. Toilet paper. Alright. Nothing really interesting there. We'll hop in the car and have a smoke. It'll save our matches. And I missed our carpentry show. Don't know if it'll start playing. Get in there a bit late. No. Missed it completely. Alright. Let's pop that up there. Ah, it is going to play, even though we're late. Alright, I guess we'll put that in there. We'll pop that in there. Pop a spare bottle of water up here. Those can go in there. Alright. Let's do a couple more purchases while we've got the TV going. Yeah, I don't know if the Diet Cola is going to up our weight. Nope. Alright, what is our money situation looking like? 39. I suppose we'll pop that in there too. And that one. Alright, well, our TV show is over. Let's grab our beans. Let's hop out. Alright, so I think we'll let's pack up our tent. Oops. Alright, let's speed that up. Attach to our backpack. We'll put that secondary. Okay, it's actually got water in it. That's fine. Alright. So we know that's a decent car because it's parked sideways. But we're going to take this one. Actually, that spare bottle of water, is that 1 litre or 2 litres? That can go in here. Alright. So I think we'll head up to the head up towards the gas station. Let's pop out here for a minute. Let's just fill up these empty bottles. And we'll just stash those in here for the moment. Yeah, we've got one on us. We do. Let's make sure we fill that up. Let's have a drink first. Alright, shall we cook our beans yet? Probably going to get hungry. Let's get them cooked up. They will have a bit of a wash. Alright, that one needs to burn. Cooking them just removes the unhappiness. I'm not sure if that stays that way when they go cold again, but we'll see. Alright. Let's leave the car back here. Alright, don't know where these guys are running off to. I guess I'll let them go, and I'll tackle this little group down here. Make sure there's none buggering around in the woods down there. Alright. Alright, my aim's a little bit off. Okay. Alrighty. These guys got any money? Give me a money. Okay, what about these two? Do I have a second watch? Alright, let's set that alarm. It's to remind me about the carpentry show. Alright, bit of a group up there. Let's grab this money. Spare pair of jeans. Money. Okay. Alright, before I go up there was a couple more down this way, I think. Down there. Take care of them first. Alright, gonna go around behind them. Make sure there's none over this way. Alright. Okay. What are my sneakers looking like? A little bit on the shoddy side. There's some brown ones. What are these blue sneakers like? Let's wear those. We can have those crap ones. Let's take all your money. Got any money? $5. High roller there. Roger McGee. Okay. You don't got no money. Yeah, never been a fan of those shell jackets. Palette. Let's have a quick sift through these. Nothing really exciting. Alright, let's see if this is open. Of course that's not. I could bust it down, but ouch. But I'm not going to bother. There's probably nothing in there. Maybe there could be an electrician book in there. Oops. Turn around and shut that. We're going to break the bat. That's okay. Yeah, actually, let's research it before we break it. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm guessing that's for the building we're in. Yeah, maybe I'll take that little container. Ah, yes, beautiful. Electrical one. Just what I wanted. How heavy is that? 3. Actually, how much does it fit in it? It only fits 10. I don't think I'll worry about it. Try and get a counter instead. Alright. It's 5:10. Alright. Let's just have a quick look around this way. Okay, there's a little group up there. I don't know if I can take them out before 6 o'clock. Maybe that group of 3 down there is a better option. Might be able to do them without attracting that other lot. Let's just bring them out into the field out here. Well, there's another one up there. Does look like he's on his own though. No money. Yeah, you got any money for me? Nope. Yeah. Oh, if those other guys across the road there heard all that ruckus or not. Does seem like they were kind of coming in this direction. Do I want a hoodie? What am I wearing? Let's take the hoodie. It's a spare. Alright, let's run down here a bit. Okay. There's my tent. Let's get this unpacked. And pop it down. Just in time. Just in time for wilderness survival. Let me see. So what do we got? Okay, let's do a bit of reading. While we're waiting for wilderness survival. Now I have heard, I don't know if it's true or not, but I have heard that if you fast forward time during the TV shows, you get less experience from them. It's completely untested, but anyway. Alright. Let's pop those in there for spares. Alright, yep. It's cooked. It's cold. Doesn't lose the hunger bonus. Alrighty. Let's pop that book away. Let's put that there. Let's hop out. That guy up there. He's still up there. Alright. Let's pack away our tent. Eat our beans. Chuck our tin can on the floor. Let's have a smoke. This guy seems completely oblivious to everything. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Got any money for me? Nah. Okay, so there's a few different pockets. I could probably ignore that lot up there for the moment. Let's see if we can just grab one of these guys away. One or two. Yep. Alright, so I think we've finished our full box of baked beans that we found right at the start. Which means, there goes our bat. Which basically means that our food's going to be pretty tight. Only what we can get from the vending machines. Whoops. Don't you dare. Alright. Give me all your money. Nothing else exciting. Okay, where's this, but we can carve that, so let's pop it away. Alright. Give me all that money. So we are going to need to change our vending machine lists pretty soon, which is going to make the prices go up. At the moment everything's $1, which means everything's going to double. Alright, let's try this group here now. I think there was one guy wandering around down here somewhere. Don't know if he's joined that mob up there. Maybe not. Alright. Should be able to handle these guys. Let's see if we can Pull a couple out at a time. 3. Should be able to handle 3. Alright. Oh, good. You got nothing? That's what I want. Money. Nothing else. Lumberjack shirt. Alright. Okay. Should be able to take out these 2 guys. Alright. Give me that money. Think you had anything else? Alright. So, I mean, there's a few groups over there. The main objective is the gas station. Pretty good. Think we're pretty good down south of it. Alright. You got nothing useful. Sunflower seeds. Oh, they are edible. A pool ball. Nothing interesting. There's a map in there. Soy sauce. Take that. Let's quickly read that. Get that added to our main map. Alright. So, let's have a look. Little group up there. Yeah. Have we robbed these guys yet? Yeah, there's bullets on the ground, so it looks like we have. Let's grab that group that's up north. Looks like it's only a few. Okay. You got nothing? Alright, let's grab that money. How we doing? 65 bucks. Not bad. Alright, another little group there. Which we may as well see if we can tackle. And then we'll have a look in there. There won't be much in there. We might find some smokes, some maps and stuff. Maybe some money in the cash register. There's not much else gonna be in there though. Alright. These two here are a bit oblivious. Looks like you're missing half your face, mate. Alright, we are getting a little bit out of breath. Alrighty. Okay, so there is a group up there. We'll leave them alone. Yeah, maybe we'll collect watches and stuff. Do have our electronics book. So once we've read that, we'll start disassembling them. You got any money? Nope. You've got a wallet. And another hoodie. I'll leave the hoodie. Let's make sure there's no alarm on that. Nothing in your wallet. Alright. So we are a bit out of breath, so I'm going to tackle that other group up there, but this should be clear enough. Doubt that I'm going to find any ice cream. Nothing. Yeah, is this unlocked? Nope. What's that? Well, don't know that we'll be able to cook them for a while. But, take all this stuff. Cash register, $7. Okay, we'll grab all these smokes. Plenty of smokes here. Alright. Not quite enough. To make a carton. It's fine. Well, we're not going to find a lot here. Empty toolbox. Another gas can. I mean, I guess we'll take that, fill it up. Box of candles. Alright, let's turn the light on. It's getting a little late. Let's read that flyer. that added to our map. Crossword, newspapers, March Ridge. Not sure, I think we might have already got that. Okay, they do nothing. Do we want cleaning liquid? Why is it tainted? And the bleach is also tainted. Take that. Maybe a box of batteries might come in handy. So I don't know if when the power goes out, whether we're still going to have power in our tent or not. Guess we'll take that. A bit late for that, but I guess we'll take it. Alright, let's check the bathrooms in the back room. No one in there. Alright, let's fill up my bottle. Let's have a drink first. Alright, no one in there. We'll take that. Might be handy. Pop it in the right bag. And none of that's really of any use. Alright. Let's fill up these gas cans. Guess we can't carry them. Okay. There. We have 5. Okay. 2. Let's fill them up. And that should leave us with 1. Alright. That can go in the back of the station wagon. Should be pretty safe along here to have a jog now. And we'll pull the car up, top up the tank. Leave the rest of those gas cans there. Let's see, that can go in there. Alright. Let's have a smoke. Alright. Let's head back into the drive-in for the night. Pop our tent back up. Alrighty, set up camp. Let's pop our tent. We'll hop in. And alright. Let's what have we got in there? Only corned beef. Alright, let's change this because we've got everything except for our bowl. I mean, we could probably do with an extra hammer. Should be fine with the multi-tools. We definitely don't need the hose. Okay, so we still need our bowl. Let me see. How about we go for a ratchet wrench? It'll be based on ratchet. Well, actually, why don't we go for the... Let's go for the tire iron. Let's go for a jig lure. Well, I suppose we don't need that. We got bugs. But we will go for some twine. Make sure your capitalization and spelling is correct. Let me see. Maybe we'll go. Yeah, we will go for the ratchet wrench. We're going to need it. We're going to be doing any mechanics. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to increase our cost. But I'd be wasting money if I kept trying to get our bowl. Got a 1 in 5 chance of getting what I want. I really want a bowl. Did I? Oh, I didn't click the update. Alright. My mistake. Let's see. Alright. So we got our bowl. Ratchet. Hammer, a bowl, a ratchet, a tire iron, and twine. Twine was the other one. Okay. Got to hit update. Now everything's $2. So that again. Well, at least we've got a spare multi-tool. Let's shove that in there for now. There's me bowl. Okay. Yeah. Don't have anything to go with it, but we can, we'll make salad. Make it go a bit further. Well, we've got a seed that we can add to it. We've got soy sauce. Alright, let's eat that. And we'll have a snooze. Let's have a look here before we do. Alright, so almost up to level 2 maintenance. Our long blunt. Well, we broke our bat, so it probably won't be getting long blunt for a while. We've only just started on our short blunt with our hammer when we broke our bat. A little bit of carpentry from the TV, a little bit of cooking mainly from the TV, a little bit from, tiniest bit from making that salad there. Napping we already had. Agriculture we got from the TV. Fitness, slowly. A little bit of running. Light-footed and nimble. Not much sneaking. Strength. Got some fishing from the TV. Bit of foraging. And hopefully we'll be able to get some trapping from TV as well. Alright, but that'll be when we have a sleep here. That'll be bring us into day 2. Oops. Have a snooze. That'll bring us into day 2 there. Wake up just in time for TV show. But that is going to do it for this episode. If you did enjoy this video, please leave me a like or a comment down below. If you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.